Good morning, all. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of 21st of January. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, it was a very exciting weekend on cryptos generally. On Bitcoin, I'd been talking about, I read a post on Friday that it broke up, and this was likely to result in a retest of the all-time high, and here we are back at the all-time high. So this was actually an event because Trump issued an altcoin called, Trump, obviously. There's also Melania altcoin for his wife, and actually at one stage on Friday or Saturday or whatever it was, it reached a market capitalization of $9 billion. So really quite amazing. Anyway, that was actually launched as part of the Solana blockchain. Bitcoin went up, retested this high at 109.3, which has created a potential level top, of course, which obviously I'm watching because I don't really have any targets beyond a retest of the high, and I was wondering whether we might see a larger retracement soon. So we will see. But on 15-minute chart, nothing really to say. It looks like, hourly chart, looks like we've held that rising support there, but actually we haven't. We broke it slightly. Watching this with interest. This could be topping out short term. Bigger picture, I am wondering about a retracement here on Solana. And the Trump altcoin is on the Solana blockchain. There were a huge number of transactions from it. There was liquidity being sucked in from everywhere, and Solana did really well on it. And there was really no trouble at all. So that's great. So it really backs up Solana being the key alternative to Bitcoin for the future rather than Ethereum, and particularly important if we start seeing crypto being adopted into some form of currency. So we'll see how that goes. But we've retested, obviously, the all-time high. We've come back and made a new all-time high, sort of 30 handles higher. We do have a potential level top here too. I'm really not expecting this to play out to target, but it could be that we're going to have to do more work in terms of support. But here we saw, this was the flag resistance. We saw a back test of that, then we saw a rally, then we saw another back test of that. This was a double bottom, and that has played out to target, which is what these arrows are here. On the hourly chart, we've got RSI 14 sell signal that's reached the possible near miss target. And 15-minute chart, really nothing to say apart from this slightly tentative rising support we've got here has broken. We'll see how that goes. All right. On Ethereum, this was barely moved. On the daily chart, I think we're slightly back over the daily middle band. I've got that at 47.34. Sorry, no, hang on, I've got that. Right, daily middle band is at 33.73, and we are currently at 33.03. So we're slightly below it. So we've not even got back above the daily middle band. Now, I have to say, bigger picture, I'm leaning towards Ethereum declining relative to Solana. But to be honest, that was potentially a fairly clear statement that that's going to happen. That might be happening over the next couple of years rather than further down the line. We've still got a head and shoulders here. It's still got a target down in the 2112 area, and I would note that we've now got potential topping patterns on both Bitcoin and Solana, which we didn't have really before. Not big ones anyway. So I am wondering if we'll see some retracement, because at the moment my obvious lean is that we have a retracement probably first 6 months this year, then we have the last 6 months of the bull market, or 4 months or whatever, in towards the end of the year, and that's where the bull market high is. I'm a little concerned about making this high right now, because of course it raises the possibility that we could be looking at the end of the bull market now, but I don't believe that's likely to be the case. But it is a possibility to consider. All right, on the hourly chart, Ethereum didn't even make it to the trend line here on this falling wedge possible bull flag, and we'll see how that goes. But I have to say, this was not an inspiring performance from Ethereum on a weekend where Bitcoin and Solana both shone. We'll see how that goes. But I'm a little concerned about that. And Ethereum may be declining well, maybe relatively declining fairly strongly earlier than I would expected. Although it's got an awful lot of very loyal followers, but they are followers rather than realists, I think. There's nothing Ethereum does that Solana doesn't do better. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. I will catch you guys tomorrow. And with Trump's inauguration yesterday, this is going to be a very interesting year. All right. Cheers, guys.